Right, welcome back to Paradise. This is episode 13. I hope it goes a bit better than episode 13 I recorded this afternoon, which I think everything wrong. That was on churn. Alright, we have started harvest. And amongst the things we've got to harvest is some maize. And just check which field that's in now. There we are. Maize, as you can see, is down in, I think it's 3, I think. Take that right off. No, 1. I may just try to do a little bit of that whilst we're playing around with this. Hopefully this will work. You may have noticed the pretty colours, but again, if you watch the churn, you will not Decker's latest mod, which is this mod to show what's in what field on the main map and what state it is, and you can recolour it, which I may do on some of these just to play with it a bit. But we're dropping straw on here because I'm now going to need straw. I'm going to be storing that at the store at the BGA, and I'm just going to pick this up and take this out, we hope, without crashing into everything. Well, I was going to say I'll come out a cab at first, but not such a brilliant idea. Right, let's get back in here, and we're trying to find our way down to the field. I think our best bet would be go over the back, if this can make the hill. I'm not certain if my course will work for the auto unload. Quite often with course players first, until you got the headlands done, it can be a bit iffy. The whole question is, can this thing actually make this hill up here? Now, I had to do a very long course round the farm to unload the unload course, because the steering lock on the Seator is not the best in the world. I'm just going to make a start today. We'll do a couple of episodes on this, I reckon. Well, we're through that bit. That's the awkward bit. So saying, this is where I'm probably crash. I need all the straw and get off 5, because we will be starting animals once we get some straw in the feeder, and we get some money. We have silage, we have grass, we just need straw. Now, I wonder if I've got that set wrong for the unload, because it seems to be... Oh no, he's got there, he's starting to unload that. I've got them on stop to unload, which can be a bit a nightmare at times, but I may just whilst I've got it on auto combine, I find it the easiest. Now, of course, I've got the problem of finding my way into one. I've got the this first bit seemed to work. I've got the JCB and the Stewart to go with this. I decided not to use follow. I will have enough trouble getting one down here without 2. This will be, I don't know if I already said it, I may well have done, a very heavy course play map. Use course play wherever possible on this. or auto combine. Should be some kind of use automation wherever possible. I've got a feeling there's a way through up here. I might well be wrong, but I'm just concentrating. I should really put my beacons on. A bit late now, but there's no real excuse for this thing that tells you about everything that's going on. Let's see if there is a way through. There should be if there isn't. Ah, yes, no, this looks like a way in. Look at this. Sorted. I hope there's enough room. I shall put this, as I say, on auto combine. Just leave them there and I can pick the tractor up. Not too happy where he's ended up. I think I'm going to just move him out of here. I have a nasty feeling he's going to get well caught if I leave him there. I'll just check here what figure he's set to start unloading. This is a big field, so it does take a long time for him to get round. I'll leave him here and hope it's a slightly better place than what he chose. No, I set at 50, I set it standard. Right, tractor. This should be the JCB. Now the thing is, I've got one. Actually, I found the right place. Can I find two? Can I get two there? Take the same way again. Need to keep an eye on the C-tool to see if it is going to be coming this way. So I'm going to make this, I say it's almost every time, I might make this one a short one, just a start of what we're going to be doing. Mainly because, as I was saying, after doing the churn this afternoon, episode 13 of the churn, and this is episode 13 of Paradise, and I got myself in all kinds of bother on churn. Even turned up the wrong field to put the herbicide down. Somewhat embarrassing, but there. Now, of course, I've got the fast silo extension on here, so I will have to flatten the heap out every time. So this is a bit of a slow job doing the maize. Not so like withering on or not. I think I might have withering switched off. In fact, shall we just have a look? Withering is off, yeah. I thought I had. I wouldn't normally play like that. I normally play all the whistles and bells, but with this, I think I can give myself a little bit of leeway. There's like one more load on the grind trail, and I'll be trying to come on the unload course, and it's not a pretty course. It's not one of my best. That should be the next one down here. We check we've got the right. Body on this trailer. It's the first time I actually used this forage harvester. I've got it on the multiplier, but as yet I haven't got close to it. No one trusts me with that, and I don't blame them. Let's just check the body out first. I'm not probably saying that one up more watch here, and next time I'll be forced to do it. No, it's on both sides. And which was it? showing that what X? No. Z, Z. That's it. I'm going to try and come round on the outside of them. I'll just move them in a bit so that I also need, I've got to think about it, make good use of upside down. Hello, the Cetor's slipping. I wonder where he's got to. Let's have a look. Ah, you silly fool. Because you're slipping, you're in the wrong place, ain't you? I hate the first few. Lucky you didn't actually come and die. I hate the first few. I don't know what it is at the moment. Courseplay doesn't it want to take exceedingly long runs to get to the combine. Let's see if he can do it now. I'm a bit worried about the empty course, because this isn't the best of maps until we get some headlands in. Well, no map is good except for some of the American maps, which have got massive sides to the fields. You notice I'm not running very fast. There's no real need. And he's full. I think I'll just watch this before I get started on there. We've been running about 10 minutes so far, so time to get one load into the PGA. I hope this doesn't play up too much. I'm slightly concerned about the unload course, and he should be going for that this time. If it works, all well and good. If it doesn't, I'll have to rethink. Now he's off, he's full. Now he should be hunting for the course. I start him a long way in the field because you need, on a course play, to be able, when you're doing a course like this, you need to be able to see all the edges of the field, so the tractor can find the course from wherever it starts. And I did lose where the entrance was on this, and I couldn't be bothered to delete and go back, so we got a nasty dog leg just before we reached the gate. Again, I'm running him fairly slow when I ran this course. This is where I was madly searching for the gate, found it. I decided I better just turn in, and hope I can get through before the combine gets round. That's the problem with starting the course in the middle of the field, but this I didn't have a lot of choice. Now it's whether he clears everything around here. As I say, this is a very slow course. I'd rather run course play slowly and get it done than fast and have them hunting for the waypoints all the time. And normally, if I was using the JCB, I went straight through and done a tight turn at the other end, but I tried that and I was almost hitting the building. Once course play get hold of it, it could well hit the building, so I came all the way around the yard. I'll watch him all the way back, then we get back to the maze. Cuts into the unload point. Hopefully I'll make that alright. I keep with these smaller trailers because I find them easier to work. Okay, the big ones can hold more and you have to do less journeys. And by the time you get back, the combine's going to be full, but I'm not too worried about that. Well, so far so good. Now will the return course work? Once he gets about 3 or 4 headlands done, and I start going up and down, it's going to be okay. And I think I'll do about, on this field, I'll do about 5 headlands. And then before he reaches the field, it's going to be full, and it's full. The combine's going to have to be changed because it's too small for what we want. Now, to make certain you can see all the field, I put him out on this far side. The big problem there is if he just decides, as course play sometimes does, to turn away from the field, which why it does that I don't know. There's no real need, but 13 had the opposite problem, that they used to drive straight for the combine and sometimes hit it amidships. Well, he seems to be okay. Where's the combine anyway? Oh, it's over there. Right, we're... Go on, unfold this. Pipe out. Onto the body, pipe out. And found it. Find that. We need to go round. No, we need to, can't have it on stop to unload. Now, will he? No, he's not close enough. I would have thought so. We'll have to just, it's just going to play silly beggars at the moment. It's the way things have gone today, so if I turn him off. But you can switch him on, unless this doesn't work too well, with, in which case I've got a slight problem. I don't know, we're away with the mixer now. No, we're going to have to. Not one of my favourite jars, you can see I'm not very good at it. Too close to him. He's decided I'm in the way. Let me come into the cab now and just try and... No, where's he off to? Ah! Come back. He's on the right side. That's shot at the moment. Yes, I thought he had this shot for the right side. Let's have another look at that. Yeah. Active side left. Looks like he lost. No, is it? You never know what. Where he's out of range. Yes, he is out of range. Now, will he do it this time? That fun and games with his automation. I like automation, but it can kill you after a while. Now, put that onto cruise control and hopefully hold that until we get to the corner where it will mess up. And we have to take over again. No, how will you take this corner? I'm going to stop there. So it's going to carry on round, wait until we get back on the straight again. And we've got it again. slow him down a bit. He's on the match speed, but he doesn't seem to want to match the speed for it correctly. I think the match speed on this is slightly quicker than the match speed for the harvester. The harvester's getting away from us. Just tucking behind here, cut a bar, and we're getting fairly full, 70%. I think we can have a lot of chaff off this, I hope. No, we're gaining on him again. Tell you what we'll do is by hand, or by foot in this case. And we're full. Let's hope we don't hit that too hard. The way out there isn't what we want. Best not to actually fly around the field, but I could, but if I think I'll try and fill 2 of the bunkers up. If we get both full, all well and good. I'll put 2 load in and flatten. What I'll do is I'll put 2 load in and call it an episode. And we'll do a bit more next time. I could actually course play the JCB, and I may try that once we get into the field a bit. Don't fancy trying him where he is at the moment. Then I stay back here and flatten the heap as they come into it. Although these aren't the easiest bunkers to get into. Well, of course, I will probably do a better job than I can. I mustn't go too far, because you get your weight caught on the nasty little JCB, the nasty little beam protecting the digesters. I think that would do. Now we go forward. We drive for a lot easier, but especially doing this, because you can automate it even more. And look at that. So we've got another one in there then flatten. I find 2 is normally the limit before things get a bit out of hand. Well, looks like the combine and the combine's just on full. Seed horse heading towards him. But at the speed that got the seed horse going, there's going to be a lot of stop-start on that. There's only 3 fields to clear. I don't think I'm going to worry too much. I'm not certain how wide a turn the forage harvest is going to want, but we may get away with 3 headlands. I think we'll give them 4 just to be on the safe side. But these are all nice big fields here, and we will be using some biggish equipment as we get on. Right, so we do 1 more, then I shall call it an episode. Hopefully a pick up on here again. Yes indeed, well done. This is the easy bit, actually, what he's going round. I'm on auto or on cruise. Oh, the seat was slipping again. Oh, what's he done this time? I better have a look at him. He's done it again. He's decided that he's trying to get. Oh, where the hell's he gone? He's gone right off the field. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's 5 ahead of us. How the hell did he get up here? I hope that isn't a solid tree ahead of us. It is. I think we need to turn this round if we can. If anybody's got any ideas how he got here. Was that the... I might have to reset the... Let's see if we can... He ain't gonna go up that hill. Let's just go... Well, I don't think I'm going to fill that the JCB up again. I think we will be calling it quits fairly soon. Get this out of here if we can. He was actually trying to make for home, but how the devil he got all the way up here? Can he get round here? The trouble is the turning circle on this thing is atrocious. In fact, he hasn't really got one. I think the Sea-Tour will be the first track to change. Oh, there's the field. He must be I think I should have went over the other side of the field to set the course back to the farm. Oh well. Oh, it's up this end. That's probably why. See what happens now if we try and see where he wants to go now. He's full, so he should be making for the course. As he may not have quite seen the course from where he was. Oh, he should have done. Oh, the episode 13 strikes again. Well, he's trying to find his way back. Let's carry on with this. We will just do a bit more to this now. Yeah, we're only about half an hour in and not a lot of space here. I'm not coming the other side. I don't want to drive over the crops. Though I haven't got fruit destruction on. But I still don't want to drive over the crops. I want to try and keep this clean. Like I say, it's working rather well on here. Setup. You remember when we done the BGA last time? Filled the BGA up, not the bunker, but sold to the BGA. We got a lot of money, and that went on this field, and that outfit there, the harvester and head. I think this time Sea-Tour's going. I am convinced on that. It's not. The tractor was quite up to the task. I will probably I'm going to try and keep myself. I might try one of those fancy vents, as everybody keeps raving about. And I got too many whistles and bells for my liking. I hope we don't fill up here, because I don't want to drive past him here. Then drop back a little bit as we're getting close to full, so I want to pull out. I'd like to make the corner if we could. Oh, we made the corner. It's going to be easier now. It doesn't matter now. Oh, we're following him. We might as well fill him right up. We should better turn around here now. We should go back. Even my reversing should allow me to go back here. Now, because we get any extra chaff, we can dump it in the store. No, is there anything? Stop! It's telling me. I think that's the harvester is blocked. Or one of the harvesters is blocked, but that's because they're full. Yeah, he should be coming back after emptying another load off the seat off. I might just put my little Puma in there. Very lightly modded Puma. I have no problem at all with the in-game stuff. No, the seat has done it again. He slipped again. He got caught somewhere else. Of course, he's tried to turn away. This is a little bit annoying with Scottish players. They always try and turn away instead of into the field. I know what we've got is a bit. We can't actually see what we're caught on. Oh, we're not anymore. It's bound to be this way. He's that close, but he can't turn in. Instead of driving away, then turn into. Now he's going to try and turn again. What I'm going to do is. I can get me focus right, so I'm looking straight forward. I do miss the button I got on ATS and ETS. One button I'm looking forward. I'll bring right the way back here, and even this should find it. Yippee! No, because we've got the problem of doing that. We messed up here, big time. See what that's like. What I don't want to do is put some right in the back there. We'll look backwards whilst I'm doing this, which is not a mistake. And actually put it into the low points. The low point here. Got a feeling I might have to do a bit of work with the JCB to level some of that off. Right, I'm not going to drive that back. I'm just going to flatten that off and leave him there. Pick up this. But that right up is not going to be flattened with the beast. Not the best thing to use. I'd be better off to unhook the tractor and use the weight that And actually I'd be better off not to leave the tractor where it is. Cab. Let's see what it says, see if there's any really high points where it's too high. No, oh, too much uncompressed here, so what we'll I've got to try and remember. Oh, one way. I'll set up the old ancient CTEX joystick on this, so I'm just playing around with that now. It's not too much just ahead of it, I don't think. Drop out there. Give me a smoother. It should be just over where we are now. In front again, tip it. Let's see what it says now. Too much there again, so we're back up a little bit. Fair enough. Just got to remember which way around I set the joystick on everything. That's it, we're there. It's just a matter of now flatten it all out. And although you shouldn't be able to, I found you can. Just close that down again. Up. Can actually set up a quick course break. To do that, I just need to move this out of the way. Alright, I am going just to set a very quick course here. It's not clever, it's not pretty, but it should work. Good, no, it's that. Just need a backs and forwards, start course recording. Start it here. Over the top. It won't flatten it all, but it will flatten some of it. I know. You know what I just done? I just turned the damn thing on. Episode 13 strikes again. I think I've got another episode 13 to do and all. I think I'm going to call the next one. Next episode 1312A. Hello, the sea turtle's stuck again. Let's get this done first. You have to wait, sea turtle. I wonder which trees has found this time. And just take this back. Just beyond here. You know, I shan't keep this course. It doesn't take about a couple of minutes to set up. Go back a bit further. Just take it back beyond that. That'll do. Drive course, and we'll go and see what that. Yes, again trying to. It's amazing they made them quite good on I think we'll do a bit more weight in the front. How much weight have we got there? I'm going up that to over a ton. What are we stuck on? Oh boy, much wonder he can't get up. It's gone right off the field. He's try to turn it out of this. Well, I don't know how you done it. If we unhook the trailer, can we knock the trailer out? Can it make it now? Yes. Whoopee. Right. How to damage a very expensive trailer in one easy lesson. Well, not like that for a start. That didn't work. So what are his... Ah, that's better. One more buff and he should be back. He should be on that road. Right. Just gonna get this straight then we will call it a day. I've had days like this. 2 recordings and I've decided that whatever you try isn't going to work. No. Where did this go? It's just exactly yeah, we want to go backwards, so we go. Don't really fancy. We drive in here and attempt to back round. We should, but I'm coming out of cab for this. Got a feeling that the road signs on here are actual objects. You can see that the lack of lock on this is not good. How did we get all the way down here anyway? There might be a way in there, but I'm not going to risk it. Right, here we go. Let's hope I don't ditch here. God, he's struggling up this bit. See what he does. There are some steep hills on this. I don't think this has got the horses we need, frankly. This tractor, so I think get the PGA done. I think we really do need a minimum of 200 brake. I think even for the light jobs, this is now not going to cut the mustard. I'm guessing he was coming down the hill and the brakes didn't hold. You know, this was going to be a short episode. I now think we're over 45 minutes. Sorry about that. but on my plan to show every big thing that goes wrong without fear or favour. There will be some long ones. Alright, next time I'm going to carry on cutting this. I'm going to empty the combine out and call it what we do is just... Now let's hope he doesn't decide he can't make this turn. He's got to go a long way. See, he's even that, which wasn't much of a turn, was a bit much for him. So I'm just going to come out with that. I'm going to use this as my screenshot. It looks quite atmospheric. If you didn't know what went before. Get rid of that again, and we'll just see how the this is doing. All I'm doing is run backwards and forwards. It's only half compacted there. We only got 7% in this. Just let them run through there once. Must be some very, oh yeah, it's very low here. And it's actually not going right to the end. I shall have to probably deal with that. But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, bearing with the many multitudinous problems. I'm going to remake this course and just make it a bit, take them on a bit further, actually lift this right up so you can go right to the end. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you like what you saw and it reminded me of you of your type of play, please leave a like. Or if it reminds you of the type of play you never do because you're just too awesome, also leave a like. And it's if you're not a subscriber and you like what you saw, consider subscribing. It'd be much appreciated. Any comments, please comment, including I can think of several comments I could make on this one. What a wally again being one, but we'll end with it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.